Ohio gozaimasu. Good morning, NPCs. It is I, Loki the Mad Titan. That's right, you're an NPC. Don't argue with me. It is I, Loki the Mad Titan, and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim modded series. Interesting NPCs. We are in the pit of despair, with Gogh and some other stuff. Everybody's just standing around staring at me. So oh my god, I'm sorry. If you're new to the channel, doze yoroshiku onegaishimasu. If you're new to the series, somebody's pushing me now. Jimmy Mosh, excuse me, Gogh. You're messing me up, man. You want to come over here and stare at me too? Okay, he really wanted to come over and stare at me too. Oh, if you're new to the series, Hajime Mashite. If you're a regular, like Mrs. Voice, like Teresa, Okairi Nasai, welcome back, welcome home. Thank you so much for spending time with me. New subscribers! I haven't done new subscribers in forever. My Life is Funny. What had commented on my postal video that I made, one of the one-offs that I did. Strobe Games, a.k.a. Jacob, is watching Fault London. Toaster Pop 09. No idea what you're watching. WB. Juan Mendoza. Luke Thornton. Soggy Toe Holsters. That sounds terrible. That Sean guy. You know, that Sean guy. Kegger 80. Sounds like somebody my dad would get along with. Ivan Morales. Paul Gilmore. The Mighty. And then the most recent new subscriber, Finn the Human. So you like for me to give you a shout out? I'd be more than happy to do. I used to say this all the time, and I don't say it anymore, but I will still 100% do it. If I have not named you and you are a subscriber and you would like a shout out, just give me a comment. YouTube does not always tell me. We're going to go over here and talk to this dude. Not this dude. Not this dude. Not this dude. But this dude. Ignatius. Not this dude. Ignatius with the white eyes. What's up, Ignatius?
So, the Red Guard won. It was unexpected, but not entirely unprecedented.
It was foolish to bet against Gogh. You must have fell prey to Jasar's lies. Gogh is twice the size of that brawler he just pummeled. I imagine it's difficult to wager on fighters you don't know. We'll be nice for now. I imagine it's difficult to wager on fighters you don't know.
It depends on what you mean by know. Previous history can sometimes be the worst kind of bias, as it does not guarantee future results.
I mean, fair enough. That's a good point. I wasn't really thinking of it that way. Being blind, I imagine someone relays this information to you. Oh, that's why he has the white eyes. It's really annoying because I've tried to make two characters recently. Homer Simpson, please don't push me, Gogh, in my Sim Settlements 2 playthrough, and a mystery character for upcoming series, and white eyes is not an option in Fallout. What do you mean when you say Gogh's win was unexpected? Why bet on someone you think will lose? Let's go with this one.
Simple. You'll notice the size of the ring. It's clearly been designed for wolves. The cramped space forces to action and prevents the beasts from fleeing. Such measures are not needed for mortals. The social pressure is enough to induce fighting. What the space does is give an advantage to those who use daggers and press attacks. A large weapon will clear against the walls and presents a major disadvantage.
Sorry about that.
Of course, the average pit fan pays no heed to the size of the ring, but rather the size of the muscles on our combatants.
I just realized something. God damn it. I'm going to have to... Alright, let me finish up his dialogue. His dialogue might be quiet, and I apologize. I will fix that as soon as I'm done. I can't get out of the dialogue with him, though. My It's not letting me. I agree, pit fans are idiots. Pit fans come in all types. Take yourself, for example. In terms of strategy, using overhead strikes would avoid the walls completely. The only thing that matters is the skill of the fighter. I concur Warhammer would be useless in the corners by the cage door. I'm just going to agree with him. I don't really care.
I've actually seen a fighter successfully move another into that corner, only to find he had no room to swing his weapon. It was rather amusing, given the combatant had assumed he was outsmarting his opponent, only to find he had outsmarted himself.
Okay. So we're back to this menu.
The fair lady is kind enough to describe the fighters, and I am well acquainted with the ring, having traversed its grounds on numerous occasions. I do think my lack of vision is an asset. It allows me to judge the fighters purely on factual information. This is not to say that intangible qualities don't exist. Things like pressure and the influence of the crowd are very real. We simply lack the means to measure them. As such, any data related to such factors is unreliable.
All right. This guy's getting very analytical about this. Those who fear the moment quiver like reeds in the wind. What am I, a poet now? The roar of the crowd inspires many fighters to overachieve. I agree. Intangibles are not something we can rely on to pick winners. Do you think your blindness is what drove your gambling philosophy? I'm going to go with this one.
Perhaps, but the point is, it cannot be measured. If it were an absolute, the betting public would never lose a wager. They would simply choose a fighter and collectively will them to victory.
Fair enough. Why bet on someone you think will lose?
Easy. The odds dictate who I wager on. For instance, by my calculation, a man that size has a 2-to-1 chance of being beaten by a smaller opponent. However, the odds the fair lady set for the match were 4-to-1. Now, having no other information on the combatants, the choice was clear. While the situation favors the smaller opponent, the larger one provided the more substantial reward based on the level of risk.
Alright. I'll be right back. Alright, I apologize if his dialogue was quite... It should be fixed now. The episode I recorded immediately before this, I had to turn down the volume and neglected to turn the volume back up before I started this one. So sorry about that, but it's been fixed. Are we throwing leaks on the floor?
Yes.
I'm just gonna take this gold that you guys are just leaving here. Apparently, you don't care if I take it. So we have to go save Zora. I'm not real happy with the way that this has all worked out. What happened to all of my other companions? I had a whole posse with me. Alright. I guess the only option is I'm supposed to be... The quests are never there. I don't know why I do that. Mingle or talk. Alright. We're talking to the fair lady. What's up, fair lady? You're not that fair of a lady, honestly.
So, you're one of Jashar's friends? Or should I say, friend, seeing as you'd be the first. They call me the fair lady. What can I do for you?
I take it you handle wagers. That's all the questions I have. I'm ready for the cage. Who's in charge of this operation? Jashar mentioned other locations. Any information on the next fight? Why do they call you the fair lady? Other locations, because I need to get Zora.
That's right. It's the best way to operate outside the law. You stay in one place, and one day even a drunken lout will stumble upon it. The Jarl's men ain't much smarter than that, but that makes them smart enough. That's why we rarely use this place. Oh, save for special matches, like with your friend there. Most days I'm working in some dirty cellar, sitting on a stool with more splinters than hairs on me head. But I'll take a few needles in the rear if it keeps us out of trouble. Fair's fair.
It didn't really help me. Who's in charge?
I'm sorry, but there ain't enough coin in your pocket to make me answer that.
Are you sure about that? I'm pretty sure I have a lot of money on me. Like, so much money that it would probably make you just consider not even doing whatever you're doing. But okay. If you say so. Tell me about the next fight.
50 gold ought to do it. Don't look so surprised now. Information costs money. Fair's fair.
Whatever, it's fine.
A pleasure doing business, stranger. As for what I know, your previous opponents were a tough drawer. At least, I could tell as much by the way Jashar's ears cringed. This new pair, though, nobody knows what to make of them. 2 foreigners from Hammerfell. You know, the ones that got them funny swords and even funnier robes. If nothing else, it'll make for a good show.
Okay, I am from Hammerfell.
Because I handle the gold. When you win, I pay. And when you lose, I don't. Fair's fair.
Okay, I mean, fair enough. Get it? Fair enough. I thought it was due to your overwhelming beauty. Does anyone try any rough stuff? Has there been something unfair? There has to be something unfair about it, or else you wouldn't make a profit. You may be fair, madam, but a proper lady does not speak like a ruffian.
Ain't nothing unfair about charging for a service. You just try and make a wager with some of these lowlifes, and see how many are good for it. The nobles are even worse. We keep the books, same as any business, so there ain't no confusion about who owes what.
Alright, I guess I'm fighting.
I do more than handle them. I set the odds. Now, you might be thinking, what's this old hag know about fighters? Not a sodding thing. But it ain't my job to pick the winners. It's to set the odds. And to do that, you have to know the betters. Not the overgrown oafs they're betting on. Every fight's got their bride and their groom. If I set the odds right, then you've got an equal number of folks on both sides of the aisle. You got too many on one side, you change the odds so the rest of the patrons sit on the other. That's the only way to guarantee we come out ahead. It doesn't matter which fighter wins, because we get a piece of every winning bet.
Sorry about that. So if we win, a portion goes to the house. Walk me through how you set the odds for our fight. How did you get into this business? I have to ask, did Zora bet on us to win?
It would be just like him to bet against himself. But he did put it on the both of you to win.
Interesting. So if we win, a portion goes to the house.
We don't take a cut from the fighters. It don't make much sense, seeing as the two of you can wager against each other. Of course you might not get the same odds. That's why we handle the wagers. Fair's fair.
I don't really care how she got into the business, but I'll ask anyway.
I don't know about you, but Jashar's got a reputation. I'd wager it's all a sham. But it ain't my business if the patrons want to believe it. He's always doing some sort of grooming exercise, like licking his fur or straightening his whiskers. People see that, and they see a milk drinker. They'll risk 100 gold to win 30, because that's how little they think of him. Same as any chambermaid, tavern wench or jarl. You grow up in it. My dad was a gambler. He liked to bet on wolves, not men. Different animals, same rules. Some win, some lose. Fair's fair. Fair's fair.
Okay. She's driving me crazy with the fair is fair. I guess I'm fighting, so let's go, I guess?
Then you're in luck. It looks like our friends from Hammerfell have arrived. Last call for bets. 3-1 for Jashard and the New Blood. 2-7 for the warriors from Hammerfell.
Alright.
Those two have no idea what they're in for. Be waiting for you at the victory table, friend.
Do not worry. Jashar has crossed blades with this type many times. Fortune smiles upon us both.
Okay. So I'm just about to murder these dudes. Like, what are we doing exactly here? Because I don't imagine they're going to do particularly well against me and my weapons. But we'll see, I guess. Just in case, I'm going to drop a save because I'm a kitty cat. Alright.
There is no announcer here. The battle begins when the weapons are drawn.
Never should have come here. Kill the vampire! Weren't expecting that, were you?
Look at Jashar. He's helping me a lot. I mean, that was just silly, but okay. Red guard on red guard violence. I do not approve. Thanks, Jashar. You were a lot of help.
So, you live to see another day, cat?
It was a lucky win for Jashar. His partner did all of the work. Jashar is very pleased with his victory. He will put this gold to good use. You and Jashar make for an excellent team. This could be the beginning of a very profitable relationship.
We're finished with the pits. Just tell me where to find Zora. Me and Jashar aren't a team. We aren't even friends. Prophets are my Agonian name. Hunts for prophets, they call me. I'd rather enjoy fighting in a pit. After we get Zora, I may come back. Yeah, I don't have a problem fighting, but Zora.
Jashar is pleased to see you are not angry with him. Your friend does not see Jashar's intentions were good, but it is his hope that you can convince him. But you must be worried about your friend. You will find her, and you will find her safe at the Sky Temple ruins in Winterhold.
This ain't over, cat. Seems to me there's only one of two outcomes. Either Zora's safe, and I beat you bloody, or she ain't, and I beat you dead.
Jashar still hopes you will choose a third option, but he understands. He will take his beating when you return.
Okay. So we can just leave now? Where did Gogh go? Gogh, where'd you go? He just left? Oh, that's seriously. Did he teleport? He ain't that fast. The traps. What?
I wonder what great battles were fought here.
Hey, it's my peoples. Sort of. Except for Zora. Alright, I don't know why we don't have a quest marker, but this quest has been a little janky from the start, so alright, so they said yeah, seriously, why do I not have a quest marker? Buttcheeks is down there. I saw him. I saw Buttcheeks. Does anybody know why I don't have a quest marker? Gogh?
Damn. As much as I hate to admit it, that pot of Khajiit stew will have to wait. Let's go to those ruins and see if we can't even the odds.
Yes, please give me a quest marker. But Zora showed us she was safe. I have a bad feeling about this. It'll be fine. I just want to get there in time to place a bet on Zora. Let's kill Zora now. I have a bad feeling about this.
Then we got the same feeling. And it ain't gonna go away until we get to those ruins. I know the little diamond can take care of herself, but that don't make it any easier to be here when she's there. So come on. Hopefully, we can make it back here in time for dinner.
Alright, Sky Temple Ruins. Okay, we've not been there. So, how can we get there? Alright, we'll try going to Winterhold and see if we can get there from Winterhold. Alright, my unicorn's here, Buttcheeks is here, Gogh.
Well, then you've seen the sights. Might as well head somewhere warmer.
Okay. But we need to go, like, down over here. I don't...
Champion, fighting with Jashar is like fighting with one.
Yeah, Jashar sucks. Okay, is there a way for me to get down without just jumping? No? Apparently? Oh, this is so annoying. Like, they won't even come with me. They're like, what are you doing? It's like we're in Antarctica or something. Come on, man. Alright, so... Oh, I have to go all the way over here. What's happening over... Oh, almost fell. What's happening over there? Alright, I go... down here. Alright, this kind of works. Real quick, we can see what's up over here. I don't know what's happening. Oh, woo! Woo, woo! What? I don't see... Okay, I see the one over there. Damn, I didn't see the first two, though. Rundi's dagger. Okay. Manny Marco!
Fighting styles often come down to build. You got arms like a clanfier, then you got no range with a weapon. But you're good with a shield.
Alright, well, whatever you were doing up here, Rundi, it didn't go too well for you. I'm sorry. Let's try not to accidentally set off the last freaking trap there. More Manny Marco. They trying to tell me something? Got a little atmospheric storytelling here. Alright, so there's a boat over there somewhere. Captain Barnacles. That weather cleared up rather quickly. Is this where we're going? I'm gonna wade in the waters. Nope. We should be able to see the boat now. But I think we're going all the way over there. So I am not in the right place. At all. How the hell am I getting up there? Oh god. Okay. Let's see if we can figure this out. If you enjoy Skyrim and you're watching this and you're looking for something a little bit different, I just completed my Stendarr series. And again, now I'm up in there and I don't need to be up in there. I need to be down there somewhere. Oh my god. Fine, let's have a quick little swim. Stendarr is just something very, very special. Something very different. Very unique. Definitely worth your time. It's like Skyrim if Skyrim really made you think and feel. Like, Skyrim's amazing, but it doesn't... How am I getting up here? It doesn't do either one of those things, in my opinion. Not really. Can you name a quest in Skyrim that was, like, made you... Am I doing this correctly? I think I might be, accidentally. Circling my way up. You know, like a quest that really touched you, or made you feel, or made you think about... like, more than just how to kill an enemy or something like that. You know, like, really think. Skyrim doesn't really do that, and that's fine. It doesn't have to do that. But Stendarr does. And for me, that's what really makes it special. Alright, why would they have the fights here? This is really out in the middle of nowhere. Who's here? Skelly? Did I even... It looked like I just hit him with the hilt of my sword. I didn't even actually... Alright, who is Henril? We're just finding dead people all over the place. Hi, Henril's journal. Okay. Is this anniversary edition? I saw something about a sigil stone. What am I playing? Stendarr? Alright, we'll read this. Not right now. Arm of the Moon. Arm of the Sun. Okay. Oblivion Crisis, Waters of Oblivion.
Dragon Ball, huh? Was it your ma or your pa that was the dragon?
Erik, you need new jokes, Erik. Seriously, it's the same joke every episode. What? Oh. That's the last of them. There was only one. That was the first of him. You tell him, Buttcheeks. Nice. An illusion skill book. You tell him my priorities are. We get all the way here to rescue Zora, and then I'm like, ooh, stuff. Conjure foul zombie. No way. My zombie's way better. Look at him. Buttcheeks. But I hope I got everything I was supposed to get from here. Wait, what? What is happening over here? This is not... What is happening?
You'll beg me to kill you before I'm done!
Will I be begging you, or the small army you've brought with you? A girl shouldn't have to share. My hero, Gogh! I knew the two of you would come.
Come on, he's not so tough! Get him!
Get him!
I am sorry.
That's it. On to the next battle. Or maybe.
Alright, corpse buyer. What is a corpse? I mean, alright, I feel like...
Oh no, I was in great peril. But then... two legendary heroes swooped in. They didn't save me. I am truly...
Where are you?
It would have been so much more disappointing to be the girl who saves herself.
And here I was, feeling guilty for taking your kills. I don't think I'll ever understand you, Princess.
You wouldn't be the first.
I guess it don't make much difference now. But how did you get here?
Well, I remember waking up in a sack and hearing your Khajiit friend arguing with someone over prize. The other person asked how fresh the corpse was, and he said very fresh. Too fresh, apparently, seeing as I was still alive. Then I went back to sleep. The next time I woke up, I was on the table over there, much to the surprise of everyone.
So Jashara sold your body to necromancers but kept you alive. A sack is much worse than a cage. There aren't even holes in it. I'm just glad you're safe, Zora. Wait, so Jashara lied about the fight? I did not see that coming. I think there's a Khajiit back at Fort Sunguard who needs to die. Yeah, we're gonna... I get... Like... Jashar.
Oh, I'm happy to see you as well, my hero. Gogh is a fine friend, but sometimes I wonder if he's just a giant stomach wrapped in skin. And I say that with love, but it really is hard to have a conversation when half the topics are about food. And by the way, it is so typical of you to forget this Khajiit cannot be trusted. It must be because of the fur. You confused him with a kitten.
Usually I don't have to remember. I just kill the people who cross me. But Jashar and I never were on opposite ends of the battle, in the pit or outside of it. It being Kismet and all.
And you say I'm hard to understand?
So, what's our next move? Like I said, unless we kill this cat soon, I'll probably end up forgetting the whole thing. We need to boil this son of a Daedrith while my blood's still simmering. But it's not like he'll be waiting for us at the pits.
Let's ask around. Maybe somebody's seen something. There was that wood elf. He seemed to keep an eye on Jashar. The fair lady might know something. The pit fans are talking a bunch. We should ask one of them. Jashar made us a lot of coin. I don't begrudge him. What if I spilled your Horker stew? Would you remember that? Alright, well, I'm not going to say that. Yeah, the wood elf.
Yeah, I noticed you talking to him earlier. Might be a good place to start. Jashar made a lot of enemies back in the arena, and it's likely he's kept old habits in the pit. Whether it's the elf or someone else, we go back there, I'm sure you'll find someone with a bone to pick.
Alright, are you back as my companion?
What are we going to kill today?
I'm sorry, my hero, but you have someone with you. And out on the road it can get quite crowded.
So many choices. So hard to choose.
Okay, so... But she's coming with us, right? So that way I can make sure... Like, I didn't think... Sonny, no, Sonny, Sonny, Sonny. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Attack of the Sunny again. Alright, what was I doing? Checking bodies. Alright. So what were we trying to do over here? Not entirely sure what...
In the arena.
It wasn't much of an arena. More like a cellar with more blood than wine.
Alright, so Zora is still following me.
But you...
Wait, I just realized Gogh is missing.
I guess it wasn't so bad.
Where? Oh my god. Alright, let's... let's fast travel back to the pit. And hopefully Gogh shows up. Where am I going? Okay. Yeah, he's here with us. And...
I don't get how military men
I
can
can see
fight
why
in
they
these
built the fort
forts.
here. A
You
small
need
force to
open
control
space
most
to
of
swing
nearby
a
land.
war.
yeah, we killed the Forsworn already, so we should not have to deal with them again. Damn sexy Forsworn. Alright. I totally thought that was a Forsworn standing over there. It's a training dummy. Where are we going? Wait. Alright, there we go. Finally. To the pits. Or not. Try that again. To the armpits. I wonder if we could fight more. Alright, thanks for... Everybody's pushing me. And I walked right into the trap again. Maybe stop setting off the traps. Knuckleheads. Says the guy who just set off the trap. These weren't open the last time we were here. Were they? I'm suspicious. Have a lot of mutt chops. Alright, everybody's still just chilling here. Not much has changed. Let's talk to this dude. Valinor.
Didn't expect to see you two back here. Or is it 3 now?
It's 3, Joker. Do you know where Jashar might have run off to?
Ah, yes, the cat. Everybody wants to know where the cat is. But not everybody is willing to pay the toll.
Oh, whatever. Yes, I'll pay the toll.
Of course. As much as I despise the cat, I ain't the sort to go squealing on a pitmate. At least, not for anything less than 1,000 gold. You're better off asking the lady. She'll give you a fair deal.
Okay, he's actually not even giving me the option to pay him.
That spell looks like it'll hurt.
What's up, fair lady?
Well, the information I've got may not be worth a wooden septim. But that doesn't mean I'll sell it for less than 200 gold ones.
If it's worthless, you ought to be lower your price. It would be only be fair.
Well, aren't you the cute one?
I am cute, thank you.
200 septims.
That's not cute.
Fine.
Alright, what about the blind dude? Might he be willing to, Why is Gogh running around like a crazy person?
For trouble walking around like that.
Nah, I'm good. Need something? My sir? Alright, what's up, Ignatius?
I do my best to tune out the outside world. At times I wish I were deaf instead of blind. After all, misinformation can take many forms, and sometimes it's worse than having no information at all.
Okay, that wasn't helpful. Everybody's pushing me. Alright, so it's $1,000. 200. Gogh.
Well, the information I've got may not be worth a wooden septim. True. Having him out of the way would make my life easier. On the other hand, so would 200 septims.
Oh, here.
Now, that wasn't so hard, was it? All right, I'll tell you what I know. Fair's fair. There was a name written on the back of one of his betting slips. Now, I don't know if he let me see it on purpose, but it's all I know. The name was Oratheim. Some cave over in Yarmarch. I'd look for him there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then what are we still standing here for? Let's go.
Alright, relax. Hold on. I'm gonna see if this guy's... Alright, he just... Why did he say and then he wouldn't actually give it to me anyway?
That spell looks like it'll hurt.
What do you think we should do with our Khajiit friend?
Alright. Let's go find him. I kind of want to come back here and rob them, at least. I don't know why it has to be so tedious to get in and out of this joint. Alright. Have we been to this place? Yes. Convenient. Where are there enemies nearby? Seriously, where is there an enemy nearby? I don't know. Let's try that again. Yay! Did I say Happy Valentine's Day? If I didn't, Happy Valentine's Day. I mean, it says cleared, so we've apparently already been here and cleared it out.
There's someone there.
But that was a lie. Damn, Erik!
You're as good as dead.
Try and fight back. Mercy. Now ain't this a surprise?
That was like a grandma bandit. And there was Grandpa Bandit. Oh, he's got a bodyguard, huh? So he had a whole
What was that?
posse of people with him, apparently. Jashar.
There you are. You won't live to see tomorrow.
Why does it just say Khajiit? Anybody want to help? Gogh? Anybody else? Zora? Could you guys come into the room, please?
You'll die this day. Cat. My cousin's cat. Feel that too.
But it just says Khajiit. I am very suspicious.
That's that. All those times I wondered what it'd be like to face Jashar in the arena. And the poor sod was no different than the rest. It's like waiting all day to eat a bowl of Horker stew and tasting chicken on your tongue instead.
This dude and his Horker stew, man.
Food, food, food. It is always about food with you, isn't it? We were friends once, right? Say something nice.
You mean like a speech or something? I ain't so good at that. But I guess now that he's dead, there ain't no point being raw. Jashar, you and me didn't always see eye to eye. I mean, you weren't all bad, but just enough where I couldn't let it slide. Rest easy.
No, that wasn't so hard, was it?
Harder than killing him, that's for sure.
I mean, is that... That doesn't...
Well, that's the end of it.
Is it?
One less double-crossing, scheming pit dog in the world. Now it's time to find something to eat. Zora's right. Ain't much I like to do, other than killing folks and eating horkers. Since we got one out of the way, all I can think about is the other.
Okay, so he was my follower. That's weird. How do you feel? You used to be friends. Good riddance to that backstabbing house cat. My thoughts exactly. Let's get something to eat. I'm not entirely sure that Khajiit is Jashar. I exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, it sure did look like him. It would be pretty funny if it wasn't. Like the arena all over again. Bloody Kismet. Of course, it's hard to tell now that his face is smashed in, but I reckon that's him, alright. And if it ain't, and this is his sodding twin, then we'll just have to do our best to make their faces match. Until then, we ought to do as we've been doing. Go whichever way the bandit blows. I'm just glad to have you with me for the ride.
Alright, Zora.
Something on your mind? You have my steel.
Yay! Alright, we'll let Gogh go. But yeah, I don't think this is Jashar.
Me, I never thought I'd be hunting them.
Do you still have the clothes I gave you?
So what now? What do you need me to take?
Alright, it actually looks like she, for the most part, has on the stuff I gave her. But not at the same time. What is she wearing? And apparently she won't wear that for some reason. Okay, I don't know what's going on.
You go, I'll follow.
Whoever's hitting them freaking knockers, please stop it. So is Jashar like secretly like the big bad guy, the big bad guy in this because he's apparently sneaky enough to hire somebody to excuse me, play his lookalike? I mean, his bodyguards don't have any extra information on them. Like, I'm not missing any information in here, am I? Please stop. I swear to God. Alright. Well, that completes I believe we take a quick peek. Oh, there's a saber cat up there. I was like, what? We'll read that Arms of Chaos thing too, since we picked up that book. But let's... Alright, so in order to get the main quest for interesting NPCs, you need to have completed Pit Dogs. Done. Honors Calling. Done. The Children Fair. Done. Was it Dragon Rising? I think was the other one. Hold on. Yeah, I think it was Dragon Rising. Done. I swear at this point, that is everything unless I'm totally forgetting something. Alright, we're not going to be able to fast travel because even though he's all the way over there... Sorry, I just saw this chest and was like, ooh, more looting, please. Alright. Wait. It was like he forgot I was there. Okay. So, in order for this supposedly to work, we need... to hit the wrong button for the millionth time. We need... God damn it. We need to go to Whiterun. Alright. I don't think Erik counts, but just in case
Still
he
here.
does, we'll let him go home.
Right. Till next time.
Okay. Alright, I don't know where... I don't want to lose him. I don't know where he's going to go. He's heads back home. Okay, I have several homes.
I wonder what sort of cuisine is popular here.
So apparently the home that he's headed to is not my home here. So... Alright, I still have my 4 Vigilants of Stendarrs.
That spell looks dangerous. Keep your distance.
Oh, relax. Do you have anything cool I can steal from you? Yes. Stand guard, rest, leave my party. See ya.
Your skin's as pale as the snow. You scared of sunlight or something?
Listen, from one Redguard woman to another, what are you talking about?
That spell looks dangerous. Keep your distance.
Oh, please shut up. Thank you for all your stuff. I don't know why I took the other vigils orders I already have. See ya. Go. There we go. And last but not least.
That spell looks dangerous.
Oh my god. Alright. So that just leaves me and Zora. So... can I go in here?
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
Okay. So... I'm gonna drop a save. Talk to him.
That spell looks dangerous. Keep your distance.
Alright, so he does not have the dialogue option, because I still have a companion. So...
Some say gems are a girl's best friend, but I doubt you would sell your best friend for money.
no. Let's,
I'll be home if you need me.
Right, and she says home. I don't know.
Keep your distance.
Urgh. Okay. So why did that not work? Who are you? Oh, you're Argus. I know who you are.
I'll be happy to assist you if you'd like to purchase something.
Ah! Sorry, that was way... way louder than I meant it to be. Are there any messages for me? That's what he's supposed to say.
Ah, yes. Here, take a look at this.
Alright, now hold on. She didn't just like teleport away. She should be...
Keep your distance.
She should be at... No! Oh, hold on. Is that her? No. Run! Why are you so slow? Run faster! Ah!
I find your hand in my pocket.
Alright, she changed her outfit again. You trying to trick me?
Well met. You have my steel.
Okay. I really like having Zora with me, sorry. Hopefully that didn't... I mean, we dropped the save in case that somehow broke things. It didn't say what I read that I had to...
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for.
Okay.
If not, let me know. I might have it.
So that I'm supposed to read the note. Look around.
Stored away.
Was that dude sitting there the whole time? Halcyon. Okay, I do not believe he was there, sitting there the whole time. That was weird. All right. Well, so what was that thing that I picked up? Very similar name. Well, I mean, they both start with H's, not that similar. So, Henril's journal, and this guy's name is Halcyon. Okay. This feels immediately like Anniversary Edition, so I'm sure Mrs. Voice will tell me if that's correct or not. Master Elaine said the Staff of Chaos was crafted by Loreth and passed on through the generations until it was stolen by Yagar Tharn before being shattered into pieces by the Eternal Champion. Sound like a lot of nonsense so far. While the pieces may be lost forever, they say centuries later a descendant of Loreth sought to recreate their magic. The results were the Arms of Chaos, magical staves that harnessed the power of the sun and the moon. Yet one day the mage dismantled the staves. Is it staves or staves? I guess it's staves. Staves sounds better to me. It's like staves. I don't know. I guess it's staves. I'm going to say staves, even if it's wrong. And left them lifeless, convinced they were possessed by some unknown madness. It was my master's obsession to restore these artifacts, and in her honor, it has become mine. If only I could speak to her, I would know what to do next. Leave it to my late master to provide guidance on how to proceed. Going through her effects, I found a sketch of the necklace she often wore. It's identical in all ways but one. There's an orb set in the center of the amulet teeming with fire. If it's true that Loreth's magic allowed one to travel to distant worlds, then it's possible this orb is a sigil stone. If my hunch is right, the staves are missing the same. My merit? My spirit renewed. I scoured the archives in Winterhold and found my path forward. I must find a way to summon 3 Daedra, guardians of the Sigil Stones. There's an altar on the eastern shore of Sky Temple Ruins bearing a Daedric mark. It may be what I need. I hit a snag. The ring used to activate the summoning circle was buried with my late master, which I foolishly had shipped to her ancestral home. To think she even gifted me the ring, and I mistook it for sentiment. I feel thicker than a netch jelly. Still, complaining will undo my mistake. The name of the ship was the Sea Stallion. I wonder if I can catch it before it departs. The courier has yet to return. I'm beginning to fear the worst, that the ship had already left the dock long before my letter arrived. I'm not sure what to do at this point. I haven't had much sleep, and my mind's starting to hear creaking noises where nothing exists. I wish my master were here still, so I could seek her wisdom. They say there is a shrine of Arche at the pass to the south. Come morning, I will visit it and pray for an answer. Well, apparently the answer never came. And I have... Alright, it still says pick up the artifacts. So did I fail at picking up the artifacts? I guess so. Let's talk to
bows, arrows, and ale.
this dude,
A unique combination.
Halcyon.
Excuse me, Sarah, but would you like to have your fortune told?
I would prefer, my sir. I don't believe in soothsayers. Certainly, I enjoy fortune tellers. Only if the future you see involves me. Jesus. Only if the future you see involves people feeding me grapes. Peddle your fortunes elsewhere, thief. Perhaps another time. I'll just say yes.
Wonderful. However, do not mistake my craft for a sleight of hand, but rather an opportunity. One that can be bought for a single septim.
That's not shady at all. Alright, here you go. 1 gold piece.
Excellent. You will not be disappointed, for this is a new beginning. And what is a beginning but a promise of more to come?
Okay. Then keep your promise, Hussar. Tell me what happens next. I promise to hurt you if you don't. If you don't tell me something worthwhile. These are both kind of snarky-ish, but...
Let us not be impatient, for this story can begin any number of ways. A childhood whim, a divine plan, or maybe one man's innocent mistake. Oftentimes it isn't important how it begins, or even why. Just that it does. For you, this gold piece is that marker, the starting point. Where it goes from here, well, that is for you to decide.
Okay. Interesting. However, if it were up to me, then it matters not what you say. Just tell me my future. Leave out the part where I regret this conversation. Very well. If the gods deem I walk this path, then I will do so. Sure.
Many look to Aetherius for answers, but that too is one's choice. Others will make their own choices. Some of them head for a campfire to the west, where hunters gather to rest. An important meeting is about to take place there. You will do well not to miss it. Oh, and one other thing. This gold piece, this marker you have given me, I do not plan to spend it until you are finished. And if by chance, at the conclusion of your journey, you feel the price was unwarranted, then I will return it to you. The end will be yours to keep.
Interesting. Is Yesenia still over there? Or... Yanessa? Excuse me.
Blade and shadow, silence and death. These are my arts. For a modest fee, I'll make great art for you.
Alright, Yanessa, you're very attractive. I like your bluish gray face and your yellow face paint or tattoos and red eyes. You're hired.
You have chosen wisely. Lead on, and I shall follow.
Alright. So,
are you ready?
So we have... Where did...
We sell bows, arrows, and ale.
Where did...
A unique combination, to be sure.
Where'd Zora go? What? How did I... Alright, I'm confused about Zora, but we're actually gonna wrap the episode up here. We've started the quest. That was the quest. That is the main quest from the Blood of Kings. So I just wanted to get it started. That's what like the past like however many episodes have been, just trying to meet all the requisites to get this going. And I only have Buttcheeks and Inessa. Okay, I don't know what happened. Maybe we'll go and try to pick up Gogh or yada yada at some point in time again in the future. But with all that being said, this has been...
So he may know his own folly.
I feel like you're mocking me. Shut your face. I'm trying to do my outro. This has been the Skyrim modded series. Interesting NPCs, and it certainly is interesting. I am Loki the Mad Titan. I bid you adieu. Sayonara toa yasumi. Goodbye and good night. Thank you so very much for watching. Subscribe or I will roast you over a pit of fire.
You looking for something?
Yeah. Zora. Do you know where she is? Have a good night. See ya.